Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play The Witcher Wild Hunt with Tears of Gaia. You remember last time when we took on the Peller's quest, I had to put off Keira in her request for a favor for a friend. But now here we are and we have to find ingredients missing from a transport. She didn't tell us what she would need them for though.
Whoa!
And I'm not sure what it could be. Oh no. All I know is I'm gonna need to regenerate some health here. For I fear there will be drowners nearby. Hangman's Alley. Oh, more than just drowners maybe. Oh no, come on. There's the first one. Oh my. Will I have to kill you? Do you absolutely wish to be killed? Well, if that's what you want to happen here. What's the grave hack doing? Whoa, there's a fight going on. A grave hack against a couple of drowners.
The wheels. Merchant's wagon.
Ran right over the drowners.
Come on. Drowners.
And there they are approaching. Oh shit. Oh shit. My favorites. Oh Geralt, why are you lying? There you go. He was not lying, like, he wasn't overly lying. If I was not so low on health, I would go down there. Oh, the water hag's dead, apparently. Then maybe we should loot her. Yeah, shit. Go figure. That's totally not what I wanted to achieve here. But this was chopping some heads off. And I wanted to loot the water hag. So, who's guarding this treasure? Is it you? Oh, come on. Who are you fighting, Geralt? Sometimes I wonder, because I don't want to. I usually don't lock opponents. I know how you could do it. A sodden note. Axeman's boots. Awesome. Vile. Gotta read those notes. Highwayman. God damn it, I can't read anymore. Sodden note. Dear Vessi, we couldn't afford to pay for ourselves and Patrick, so we sent the young lad to you. I know things are tough your way too, that you've 3 tykes of your own. So know that if I didn't have to, I did not ask this of you. But here in Velen, well, you wouldn't believe it if I told you. Please care for Patrick like your own son. We'll come back for him soon as the war's over. 1,000 thanks, Hannah. P.S. Patrick's got a sack of coins in his bags, enough to pay his guide what we agreed on. You shouldn't have to add anything of your own. P.P.S. Patrick's afraid of the dark. If you can, leave a candle burning in his bed. By his bed. Leave a candle burning in his bed. You know what happens then. A highwayman's notes. And they say crime doesn't pay. Ha! Never heard greater fucking rubbish in my life. It pays like fucking mad. We took so much loot from that old sot that we won't drink drink it all up in a year's time. Not even if we down Mahakaman's spirit like it's water and chase it with dry white from Beauclair. Some might pull out on nonsense about the gods punishing us and whatnot, but I'm too old to believe in fairy tales. Well, next up, Novigrad. We'll sell what we took and live like kings. No. I'm afraid they did not. So what's with the boots? Actually, everything's bad. Except for the battle axe, which is better than... Oh, that's why. So now everything's broken. My sword is broken. My both swords are broken. That's a pity. Something else here, except for... What's this? A wild dog? Nope. Take your steel sword, Geralt. The wild dog is approaching. Yeah. My sword is good enough to insta-kill a dog. The one-hit wonder that I am. Let's get back to tracking the lost ingredients here. So, there's the wagon tracks. They're going that way. And that way. Nothing here. Except for some mushrooms. What are the noises? Oh, god damn it. It's gotta be rabbits.
Merchant traveling across Velen alone. No way that was gonna end well.
Yeah. Ha ha ha. But he had some water with him.
A dry red from Zubran. Southern slope. Notes of black currant and citrus.
Oh.
Pains the heart.
Come on, Geralt. No need to show off here. I know you're a connoisseur.
Leftovers, cuts of meat. Catoblepis? Wonder what spell requires that.
I can think of a spell.
Package still intact. Don't sense anything magic, though. Wonder how Keira will explain this one. Human. From an artery. Can't be far. Wouldn't have made it.
You think so? Oh, it's a rot fiend. I don't suppose you rot fiend wanted to heal me. Oh no. But he did want to explode. His bits flying in the air. There's.
Waited for help. It never came. That's Velen for you.
Mm-hmm. Missing merchant's letter. And what does the letter say? Everyone's writing letters before they die. Volker. We've hit gold, old friend. Not only have we sold all of our stock, we have sold it for 3 times its cost. Our customer wants it all. Wine from Beauclair. Everything from Beaujolais Nouveau to the oldest vintages. White, red, rosé, you can name it. Catoblepis meat, pickled beef, peppers, cinnamon, cloves. I'm telling you, old friend, everything. There's one catch, however. We must deliver the goods to Velen, to a village called Midcops. I know, dangerous. What with the war and all, but think of the coin. I've managed to secure a pass that will get you across the Pontar. Then it's just a hop, skip, and a jump, and you're there. You'll be fine. Klaus. P.S. We'll split the proceeds 50-50. Well. Now you don't. Okay, let's get back to Keira, shall we? What's going on there? Alguls! Nope. I don't really like Alguls that much, so let's go to the signpost. Fast travel to Midcops. That's it for me for today. Roach, I'm gonna leave you here. Hangman's Alley. I'm certain there's something there too. Which way is faster? Actually, fast travel to Mid-Cops and then summon Roach again. And then right from there, this is gonna be the fastest way possible. Oh, hello!
Ah, Pino!
Oh, I recognize you.
We shouldn't. We can't lose hope.
Weren't you that girl from Neelan? Neelan's little... I can't really say it. Breaks my heart. Okay, let's go. Oh, Keira. I wonder what you have in stock now.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Oh yeah. I have the substances you wanted. I have them, my dear friend.
Got those, substances you wanted?
Splendid. I can finally begin my study of double arboreal racination patterns. But first, I'll...
Brew yourself a mug of mulled wine? Saw what the wagon was carrying. Exquisite meats, expensive wines, Zerrikanian spices. Not a speck of magic. Care to tell me what you're up to?
I would rather show you. But you must wait a bit.
Fine, I'll wait.
Color me intrigued. Fine, I'll wait.
Then shoo, outside.
Gonna slip into something more comfortable?
Later. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Well, go on, out.
I'm really starting to like this.
You've been patient, thank you. It's almost ready.
Huh? If I wanted to see white mice, I'd just get drunk.
Note that I said almost. Now don't interrupt.
The king within faithful.
What happened to the third mouse?
Third mouse, what happened to it?
The spell has a 66.67% chance of success. I always use one more than I need, just in case.
So where did... Keira, can I explain what's going on here?
Know the fairy tale about Cinderella?
Mm-hmm. True story it's based on, too. A Zoogle cropped up in a palace pond and ate Princess Cinderella whole. Left behind one slipper, so...
I beg you, not another word about Zoogles. Now, to return to the fairy tale. I'd like to escape these ghastly swamps for one magical night. I don't need a fairy godmother, I'll cast the spells myself. But I could use a Prince Charming. It just so happens you're the only decent candidate in all Velen. So, what do you say to a moonlight ride on horseback? And dinner?
I would never say no, with pleasure.
Sounds tempting. So tempting, I don't think I can refuse.
Before we go, there's one more thing.
Gotta transform a pumpkin into a carriage?
No. I shall transform our rancid rags into something more glamorous. Don't wince. It'll only be an illusion, won't hurt a bit. And at dawn, everything will return to normal.
Why not?
Why not? Might as well go all out.
Then hold on tight.
Gavella Glan.
So, what do you think? Neckline too modest?
Barely.
It's just right.
Well, I might also have changed your hair colour while I was at it. I've always fancied dark-haired men. Oh well, any port in a storm. Well, off we go. Dinner's waiting. Last one there does the dishes.
Oh, we're supposed to erase her. I remember there being another true story behind the fairy tale of Cinderella, which was that some king asked Geralt to find the princess that ran off and left behind one slipper. was mentioned in the books. Don't nail me down on this.
Yeah, yeah.
Whoa, Cinderella. We'll have a great fall.
As fast as you can. Try to catch me.
Something's wrong here with stuttering issues. I'm really sorry about that. But now I think we barely made it. There would have been an exclamation mark there.
Giddy up.
Oh yeah, I don't have to do the dishes now.
Congratulations. You'd make an excellent jockey.
If only I were a foot shorter and 5 stone lighter.
Well, yes. But then I'd not have invited you here. Now do you see why I needed those substances?
You could have told me, I guess.
Could have just told me what this was about right up.
Geralt, run to the woods and fetch my shopping. I'd like to make dinner. Well, would you have helped?
If I'd known I'd get a glass of Zubaram dry in return, of course.
Well, well, never took you for a wine connoisseur.
Think witchers suck the marrow out of drowner bones and wash it down with puddle water?
More or less. Well, we've chatted long enough on empty stomachs. Let's dig in.
Must have cost you a small fortune. Sure you don't need me to pitch in?
Please, I manage. You know, a dozen eggs here, a cock or gander there. Besides, my finances are about to improve.
How's that?
How, if you don't mind my asking? I mean, you'd think the only work to be had in Velen would be in farming.
Very true. So, I've 2 options. I can either start cultivating turnips or leave. But that's not what I wish to discuss. Thank you once again, Geralt, for your help with the tower. You were fabulous.
Not the first curse I've lifted.
But among the most difficult, correct? What happened on that island? Why, I shiver at the thought. And the laboratory. I sincerely hope you burnt everything. The cages, the corpses, the papers.
No.
Didn't destroy that workshop, if that's what you're asking. Didn't see any reason to.
If Alexander's findings were to fall into the wrong hands. Although, Fyke Isle has a terrible reputation. None even dare go there. Perhaps there's nothing to worry about. I'm sorry. Such a gloomy subject to broach. I simply shouldn't have, not during our romantic dinner.
Romantic? Thought we came here as friends.
Friends. With benefits. So?
Booyah! Don't have to ask me twice.
Your fairy tale, your rules.
Really? Then close your eyes and count to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that's enough.
And she's already gone.
Keira, wanna play hide and seek? Why not?
Okay, where could she have left to? Oh, okay, I can smell her perfume.
A skirt? Guess we're playing hunt the hare, not hide and seek.
Oh, yeah. You know I always fancied Keira, so why
Good.
not?
Won't have to fumble with fasteners.
The wolves are a little bit disturbing, though. Especially since I don't have my sword here. Oh, she must be over there. What?
Found me. Congratulations.
Do I get a prize?
I've nothing on me. But I'll think of something. Know what they call that constellation in Zerrikania?
Dragon something, I bet.
No, it has a different name. A bit indecent, actually. Lean closer and I'll whisper it in your ear. Egfain Nave.
Seems it was a spell. Not really the name of the star constellation.
Keira? Where?
Oh no, Geralt.
Sleep with a spell means she's up to something. Fyke Isle, the tower.
Of course. You guessed it, we're gonna swim there now. Because there's nothing better after a night of loving than a swim through this lake here. And finally my cockatrice decoction has worn off. This is something I've been waiting for pretty impatiently. Because really... what is down there? Monsters in the lake? Oh no! And those waves. Okay, so... it was my choice to swim there. I could have known. I don't know if it was the best idea though. So, what could Keira have wanted? Question mark? It has got something to do with Alexander and the laboratory. And the way she asked me about burning this place to the ground, she needs something from there. Of that I am sure. Oh, Keira, you make me go to this island for the 100th time. Which makes me mad.
A light. Top floor of the tower.
Okay, I'll go there any minute. First, I have the feeling this cannot be. Well then, let's go there. I don't really have to ascend to the tower. It's time saving too. Hey Keira, your face is wet.
So, found what you were looking for?
Yes, thanks for asking. How are you feeling? Sleep well?
You used me.
You used me.
Oh, please. I merely seized an opportunity.
If I'd known you just wanted Alexander's notes, I'd never have helped you lift the curse from Fyke Isle.
All right. Perhaps I wasn't completely honest. Didn't quite toe the line. But I knew you'd manage. You're so manly and all. Geralty poo. Wipe that frown off your face, or I might think you don't like me anymore.
Well, joking aside, what exactly are you playing at?
Didn't come here to play games. I want to know what you're up to.
Naturally, you suspect me of the worst. I don't deserve that. My intentions are pure, like a virgin's tears. Alexander was studying the Catriona plague. I'll use his notes to produce medication, perhaps a cure, or at least a vaccine.
Strictly humanitarian motivations, is that it?
No, strictly selfish ones. The mighty would pay willingly for such a remedy. Can you imagine how much? Take Radovid, for instance. Why, he might even consider forgetting my past associations with the Lodge.
Radovid never forgets.
Radovid doesn't forget, and Radovid doesn't forgive, especially when it comes to sorceresses.
He'll make an exception for me. He'll have to. I have something he wants.
Please, you don't believe that.
Well, you believe Yennefer will stop treating you like a dog someday. Don't see me laughing. I'm going to see Radovid, tell him of this research, whether you like it or not.
It's suicide.
This is suicide, Keira. You'll wind up tied to a stake, burned to bolster the morals of the masses while entertaining them.
Shut up for a moment and look at me.
Yeah?
See this? Bedbugs, Geralt. Bloody bedbugs. I, Keira Metz, advisor to Foltest, a member of the Lodge of Sorceresses, have bedbugs. Think what you will, but I'll not stay in this bloody swamp one day more. Not one day. I shall cross the Pontar, and that means Radovid's men will find me sooner or later. Don't you understand? I don't have a choice. I will have to parley.
You have a choice. You could go to Kaer Morhen.
Got another option. Go to Kaer Morhen.
You believe I'd be safe there?
Long as you don't piss Lambert off, yes. Emir, Radovid, neither will be able to reach you. Find little in the way of luxury there, but we do have clean sheets.
It's a long way, well beyond the dividing line. But if I keep to the woods until I reach the Kestrel Mountains, I should pass through unnoticed. So be it. Seems I find it hard to refuse you, handsome. You've clearly a notion of what women want, how they think.
Oh yeah, thank you. And before I go, the notes, I'll take him. Should I take the notes? But why should I? No. I'll let her keep the notes.
So, see you at Kaer Morhen? Beds free of bedbugs, mostly.
I long to be there already. See you, Geralt.
Okay. That was fairly interesting. Now, like I told you last time, there are certain quests that I have to do while I'm not of a too high level. So in the main quests that I have Ladies of the Wood and Family Matters, which seems yeah, there you see Anna, who if still alive had to be somewhere in Crookback Bog. So for either quest I will have to go to Crookback Bog next. So are there Witcher contracts I have to do first? Maybe Jenny of the Woods and the Merry Widow, but I could also just continue the main quest, and I think that's what I'm gonna do. Whoa! Okay, so she could just teleport to Kaer Morhen right away. Now couldn't she? Oh, come on. Stupid ghouls. They have to stand in my way. I wanted to end this episode now. And then continue the main quest next time. Seems like I will have to fight ghouls first. Don't regenerate, no! Bad ghoul. Honeysuckle. I think there's one more standing in the way of my fast travel signpost here. Although, not really. Ladies of the Wood would be here. But I think first I will have to get to... Where exactly? Somewhere where I can repair my weapon. Armor's table, grindstone. What filters do I have? I will need a blacksmith. Could you please just so like this maybe? In Black Bow, there's a blacksmith. Okay. I didn't remember really. Here we are in Blackbow, which is exactly where I will end this current episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Oh, come on, dude! Couldn't you see me there? And yeah, this intermezzo with Keira was quite something. The first sex scene ever. And I wasted it on Keira. No, not really. Anyhow, if you liked it, make sure to leave a like, drop a comment, and subscribe if you want to see more. And I hope to see you next time.